Up ahead is Kunata village. This road is truly the Big Chacha in the real sense. I can hardly recognize it. The last time I traveled from Bengzhanluo to Shauna, I probably used a satellite map. And I remember entering a village through a farm road. Well, at that time, this road was already very, very bad. It's the road you all have heard about online that goes to Bingchacha. Now, look at it like this. I can't say there haven't been challenges, but it feels like fencing has really improved a lot over the years. To enter Camelon, I need a 48-hour nucleic acid test, and my test will be ready by 5:30 p.m. So, I have to get into Chawalong before 5:30 p.m. Otherwise, it would be quite awkward. Actually, the section of road from Bengzhanluo to Chawalong isn't long. I remember it being only about 80 kilometers. If everything goes well, I should get there quickly. But when I first traveled this road, I spent 2 days on it, not because the road was so bad, but because I drove slowly and, well, I enjoyed the scenery along the way. I also stayed overnight in a village directly along the route. The entire section of Bingchacha from Bengzhanluo to Chawalon runs along the New River, with sheer cliffs on the right, and the New River on the left. The New River in this section is particularly turbid and across route. There is a mountain with a spring where the water is cold. Today, there is no one around. In the whole county of Bingchacha, I seem to have only seen one off-road vehicle come in, and no one else. Wow, this waterfall is so high. It flows down from the mountaintop all the way into the valley. From Bengzhanluo, it should be about 10 to 20 kilometers, and then there are still more than 50 kilometers to Chawalong. The scenic highway is really not difficult at all. It's just been built so well. And then I found a place that I remember used to be similar to this road. Now there are bridges built, and before, the roads were basically of this standard. I remember that, after coming out of Bengzhanluo, it was only about 20 kilometers before it got dark every day. There's a waterfall here. Let's go take a look. Wow, the wind from the water is so strong. It's too cold. Flying every day is not feasible. You need to withdraw, or you'll get soaked. At 10 years old, the weather isn't very hot yet, but if it were a bit warmer, you could take a bath here. The water is so cool. No, it can't be too cool. There are many waterfalls along the way, just a kilometer across the river. I saw 4 waterfalls. The weather is really nice, with blue skies and white clouds. Oh wow, so this is the place. This is the Tibet border. Oh, to be honest, the Tibet border is really quite dull. It used to be different over here at the Tibet border. There's a huge iron sign prohibiting foreigners from entering. It's particularly cool. And then on the side of a dirt road, I remember driving into this Tibet border from Bengzhanluo. It probably took me about 3 hours to get to this Tibet border from Bengzhanluo. Even starting from Bengzhanluo, the time is just that. 30 minutes. Let's go. There's nothing special here except that the signs on both sides say Tibet.